Alright, my name is Seth Chaisson. I just got asked the question, what are some options for power generation in space and how do they work? So generally there's two ways that you can get power in space. You can either go up to space initially with your power source, so some form of stored energy, or you can generate your power while you're out in space, and that would primarily be done through solar panel arrays. So solar panels, the general way that they work is that they have photovoltaic cells that capture light energy and create an electrical current, and you can use that to power whatever you need. The International Space Station actually has special solar panels that are about 34% efficient, which doesn't really sound that good, but the ones down on Earth are roughly 15 to 20% on the high end. And so that generates roughly 120,000 watts of electricity during the daytime, or in space, that's just whenever they're in the light. There are times where they're no longer in the light, so solar panel generation is no longer an option for them. So during those times, they have to they have to depend on stored power solutions. So there are these radioactive generators called RTGs. Basically, they use the radioactive decay of plutonium-238, and that decays into plutonium dioxide, and it generates thermal energy, which they can use to generate electricity. And those RTGs last for a long time, roughly 14 years. I believe some rovers have been used in the past, before solar panel technology kind of became a thing. So some older technology. Other options that they have are batteries, which can store the electricity produced by the solar panels throughout the time that they're in the light. And that helps keep everything running. They have a lot of labs, so they have to use lots of power. And one more option that they have is actually fuel cells. Not traditional like petrol, gasoline fuel cells. They actually use, I just completely forgot the process, but it's hydrogen and oxygen, and whenever they make those two molecules come together, it pulls electricity and diverts it. It's how hydrogen fuel cell, that's what it is. There's actually some vehicles that use them today. And one of the benefits of using those hydrogen fuel cells is that once they run their process, the byproduct is just pure water that they can use for drinking or experiments and anything else that they need. So in conclusion, the main ideas for power generation in space is you can either go up there with the energy in the first place, or you can generate it with solar panels. So that's pretty much it.